World finalist and the 1v1 champion, and G2's ready to go. You know, I think it's exciting. Caps has had a very good year. This would be a sick way to cap it off. Uzi, a bittersweet Worlds run, one of the favorites to win the whole championship. Gigantic upset against G2 eSports in the quarters.
Yeah, I would still say Uzi had a great year.
Oh, yeah.
Even though the Worlds is really recent in your memory, and that one's going to sting, especially for him. But so much success regardless for him in the earlier stages of the year. 2
LPL titles, hadn't won before, the Crownless King. Won MSI. I was like, okay, now we believe.
His biggest year to date, basically.
Oh, I mean, easily by far. Unless you consider World Finals itself so much more than all those things, but I would not agree with that.
All right. I would consider All-Stars 1v1 champion paramount in awards, and he won those 2 previous years.
He did.
So he's going to have
and yet you said this is his best year.
Hit that
despite the early 1v1 titles.
So I'm saying that he has to win.
Oh,
in
okay.
order for it to
make it. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. He's not on pace for the 2016. I get you. All right. Well, Vance coming through again. Triple marksman yet again. Same 3, I do believe. And do you ban Aatrox now? I think you might. I think you might ban the Aatrox and take a Varus.
Ominous stare down here. They're definitely concentrating on the last possibilities, because if you ban that, remember all the things that are open. We've just seen Rookie display with Akali the possibilities for your 1v1. Ooh. But yeah, that has been the problem, and that was kind of the problem at Worlds, right? Where there's so many of these powerful solo laners floating around that pick ban phase got very difficult for teams, even with multiple possibilities floating around. So Uzi does change though after being beat by the Aatrox, takes him down. Let's see what Caps pulls out next. He did play Wukong in the European LCS.
Yeah.
So that's also a possibility.
I want to point out, because I'm reading bans every game, Caps is 1 character away from spelling out LEC with the bans. I don't know if the order is really intentional, but LMC, it's close. League of Legends Mesopotamian Championship.
So, I don't think they give like partial credit in spelling if you get close to spelling.
Partial credit in spelling would be like the most fraudulent thing ever.
Especially for 3-letter acronyms.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? You miss up 33% of it.
Yeah.
Not going to give it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair actually. All right, well, Orianna back in the mix here for Uzi. Yasuo for Caps. I think that was probably his breakout international champion.
Baby. Yeah.
Think back to MSI, had some hard carry Yasuo games.
For sure.
That made the world take notice instead of just Europe take notice. Caps has never really let up since. He's been great all year and about to dethrone the 1v1 champion if he can win Yasuo versus Orianna.
Oh man, and Uzi going back to the Orianna again.
Yeah.
You always get so much flack from fans and responses if you lose back-to-back with the same champion.
He'd run it back.
He did make adjustments. He banned out the Aatrox, but Yasuo also has so many all-in possibilities with the Orianna, and the possibility of stopping the ball short when you're trying to move it around with a wind wall. Feels like there's definitely a huge opening for outplay.
Okay, so Conqueror. Not much.
Got a potion and
Doran's shield or play. He's debating.
Are you feeling risky, Caps? He said he was willing to take every risk if he thought it would give him a better chance of winning.
Yeah. Well, this time around, Shield Bash makes sense on Yasuo.
Yeah. Shield Bash as well as...
Second Wind.
Yeah. Okay.
Regen, missing health when you take damage.
Uzi in the same spot, really far up in the brush. Wants to get control of this minion wave once again the exact same way.
Okay, this time he's got mana flow, which honestly would have helped him last game.
Yeah.
He ran him a couple times when he could have had some more lane pressure.
Definitely would have helped more than
Ravenous over Ghost Poro, which I think is debatable. 2% of very little is still something.
I mean, I take it most games, even after the nerf, just because.
Yeah, but you actually get kills and assists.
Stack it up.
Summoner's Rift. Yeah. It triples in value on your first assist.
He went Sword Phreak. That's the Doran's play.
Okay, let's go.
So he's looking to...
And he's already off the lane.
Had the extra oomph for the all-in. I like it. Being able to get the lifesteal as well, definitely powerful. You see, he's trying to charge up his shield. There you go, just walk around. Then he can go in, try and get his minions down.
Yep.
Sustain off those minions as well. Ooh, short Q.
Yeah, I think actually Caps missed both Qs so far. He's got them with autos.
And Uzi punishes him very quickly there. with the command attack and distortion.
That's actually 3 Qs missed. Caps is not quite landing them on the targets he wants. Keep in mind, we saw Uzi play some Yasuo in a 2v1 lane. Westdoor camped for him on Ivern, and they completely dismantled double lift. It was not close, as 2v1 lanes tend to go.
Yeah. As many of my mid laners are fond of informing me.
Where's my ganks, Kobe? Where's my smite, Kobe?
Well, they didn't let me on the map for Howling Abyss, so
yep.
Good luck, buddy. Uzi also going to have control of both health relics, easily able to push up the wave before 215.
Good win wall. Yeah, that's a big deal that he gets the sustain lead. He's got the push first, and those are waiting for him, so he can blow through mana. He can blow through his health bar as long as he doesn't get chased down.
All right, now once Yasuo has access to all 3 abilities, really starts to gain control here. Conqueror is procced.
Tornado in 1. Okay, can he get a knockup? Can he get through? No, he's gonna dash away.
I like it.
Oh, he flashed it for the knockup, but he's had the damage exhaust. Is off into the health relic right behind him. He's gonna try to get it. He got the relic. Oh, Caps!
That was actually so slick. He dodged out every time there was a summoner spell blown. He waits out the entire exhaust before flashing in with the expiring knockup in his sword, going for the kill, and that is 2 all-in finishes here from Caps.
Wow.
Aatrox into Yasuo, both finding victory against Uzi's Orianna. Here's another look at it.
That was slick. All right, he waits out the exhaust, times out, goes back in, flash Q.
And then he's gonna walk away for the command attack at the end too. That was critical.
Getting that relic.
Able to use the E through Uzi once again, knowing he'll be able to get to the relic first because there's no flash, no extra mobility from the Orianna. That was well calculated and well played from Caps.
Head shake. Uzi will lose his 1v1 King title. Had back-to-back victories in 2016, 2017. He will be dropped by the king of Western mids in Caps. And Caps versus Pabu will be our 1v1 finals. One of those players you can make a case for. Like, Caps is definitely, obviously good enough to take down those scalps, grab those kills. Hey, well done to him. Impressive performances. Pabu took some freaking upsets in a row. And especially considering that he probably shouldn't have beat Double Lift. Double Lift killed himself in that one. Very different world we could have been in.
I mean, you play against whatever player they give you.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they give you a guy who's at your turret
and he pulls aggro,
gives 1E, then you're going to have to play around that.
Yep. So that final will be after the LPL versus LCK matchup. That's going to be exciting. So stay tuned for the last few matches of the day. But to get a grasp on what it feels like to compete for the 1v1 title.